Serge Ibaka.
Yes.
He was a good guy.
Says who?
Okay.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, Serge.
But it was like, y'all was a
But he wasn't good to me. He probably feels like you feel. Like I could have been way better to her. Should have been. He probably, you know.
Can we keep it funky?
We'll see.
Say less.
Let's see. Go ahead. What you want to say?
First off, during that period of time, they were up as a team. That was a fun team to watch.
Yeah.
And so much so that if you look at that team roster now, you'd be like, he was on that team, man. He was like this.
Facts. Facts.
But then, like, y'all were like black love, and you know, he was the strong, you know.
We looked good.
Look immaculate.
I would agree there.
What did that relationship teach you?
Ooh, leave quicker.
Yeah, you can't do that on my play.
I mean, that's not.
Why is always the dude?
You said what it taught me. I'm just giving you my.
Okay. Let's.
Because 10 months in, I should have.
You seen signs.
Yes.
Okay.
But I was believing, and I was, you know what I mean? I was wanting to not believe.
Let me ask this way.
Yeah.
If you could tell him how to love you the proper way, what would you have told him? What was about the process that, because I think that's important too, especially with individuals, right? And going back to the provider mentality. It's like, yo, we don't know what to ask. We just floating and going. But that don't mean that we don't need help. You see what I'm saying?
We tried, we did counseling. We were sitting with his pastor, and we did another counselor as well. Like, we did couples, he did individual, I was doing individual. Like, we tried it all.
How old
so
was
it
he?
just was not gonna change. He was much younger than me, 7 years younger than me. So I think I really would probably attribute everything to his age. Like, if I'm really being honest, like, he was mid-20s.
Oh, city boy, for sure.
Yeah, and his team was up.
For
Like,
sure.
okay, it was, you know, there were happenings, and he deserved to live that. Like, that goes back to, like, I want what you want.
But
I don't want anything different than what you want. So if I would have told him how to love me better, it would have denied him the experience of being the man in the world and being on the winning team at the time and having the experiences that he clearly wanted to have. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna deny you what you want. Have what you want. Just you may not have me and that, you know?
Yeah, so that was Keri talking to Cam basically about her relationship with Serge Ibaka. I thought Cam was prying a little too much. Yeah, I thought that was weird, asking her so many questions about another man.
When you could have get Ibaka up there and ask him those questions.
I don't know if they can be on the set together. I don't know what their relationship is like, if they're cool enough to sit there and talk. I just thought it was weird how she was just speaking for Serge. Well, I think he would have wanted to love me better. Like, how do you know that? He was going through hoes. Yeah.
I'm sure he was.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was.
And then she was talking about counseling. And I was like, yeah, I'm sure that was Serge's suggestion to go to counseling to save the relationship. No, that was her idea. So,
I mean, it was probably her idea, but he probably wanted to go just to, I guess, say
keep her happy.
Yeah.
This is another situation. Older woman, young boy. He went along with it.
But this is the thing. And he did go along with it. But why?
Because he wanted to keep her happy.
He's young and impressionable.
But you know that you want these other chicks out here too.
Yeah.
Right.
I think what it was is she got hip quick and realized she couldn't change this, or it wasn't worth the effort to change him, and just realized, backed off. Cause she knew he had other women.
Of course.
Come on, he playing OKC. They these like 18, 19 years old.
Yeah.
See, look, it's again 18, 19 years old.
Yeah.
I told y'all, 18 to 29 is an impressionable age for men. So that's when they went to the finals. They lost. They went to the finals and lost. You feel what I'm saying? He got. That's when the Supermax first came in.
The typical, I can change him, and it's the typical thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can change him.
Yeah.
No, you can't. Like,
this man got money,
paper, all the paper,
all the paper in the world.
He getting all types of flavors, all sizes.
He wanted to lock him down.
You can't.
It's just not gonna work. It could work if Serge was like in
See,
his 30s.
that's kind of like right there.
Yeah, it's almost that 10-year factor.
Yeah, we were talking about 56 and 19, so that's what, 23?
Yeah, but I mean, this is a 7-year age difference.
7.
Yeah, so it wasn't that bad.
So you have a problem with a 20-year age gap?
No, I mean, if it works for both people, that's what it is. I'm not one of them people that think it's creepy.
I don't. I'm just saying. I mean,
Love is love.
Right.
But
I couldn't do it.
But like he says, I couldn't do it. Like, you know, because there's such a generational gap, I think. Like, you know, like I definitely can't date too much older.
But see, the thing about it is,
Like,
so if you're not hitting exactly at your in and around your age, is it you gonna have to go older or you gonna have to go younger?
I can't go too much older.
So you have to go younger.
yeah,
If
you
you-
gotta
but
go
I'm not-
younger.
I'm
If you're not,
but
if
I'm
you're
not-
You
not
already hit 50.
right, if
gotta go
you at
100.
50, you gotta go at least 10, 15 years younger than you.
Yeah,
You have to.
yeah. that's a
35,
rule.
35,
law.
35
North
is like
Carolina state
35 is like a normal benchmark for a 50-year-old.
Yeah, you gotta go younger. I don't think you really have a choice, bro. You gotta make sure she has like 1 or 2 eggs left.
Right.
I'm out the kid game, so that's not my thing.
Well, then,
Well,
you better be looking for somebody exactly in and
I
around
just
your
In
age.
her 40s.
I want somebody I can kick it with, have a good time, have fun, laugh.
Well, make sure
you know,
she's done with
all that
menopause.
good stuff. Like I'm not really concerned like what she makes. Don't really care. I work. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. That's one thing guys don't really care about is what a woman makes. Like you don't care what a woman makes, do you?
As long as it's not more than me.
I don't give a damn if she make more than me. But
I don't care if she make more than me.
But
Like,
I'm too secure. I don't care,
I got it. But I have.
I've
but
never dated a woman that made more than me. I'll say it like
I
that.
never have neither. I don't. No, I've never made it. No, I never dated a woman.
but
that
like
made
you
more
know,
than me.
work. Like you know, have a job.
Well, when
but don't
let me
care
take that
what
back.
you
Let me
do
take
for
that
a
back.
job.
Let me take that back. When I used to work, I did. Because the woman I dated, she did make more than me. But it didn't matter because I wear the pants of that house. So I still got that bread. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So now.
Don't bother me. Like if anything, I
It
done
don't.
came up. My chick done. Thank God.
But
Boy,
I'm old school in a sense to where that competitiveness, like, nah, nigga, you ain't gonna make more than me. I'm gonna make the bread.
That's what it is.
You know what I'm saying? I'm going like, you ain't gonna make more than me. Now, if you just so happen, I mean, it ain't no deal breaker, but just me, the competitiveness, no,
that's me.
You ain't making more
That
than
was
me.
me. That's what made me step it up.
Right, you ain't making more than me.
The thing is, don't like make more than me, but think you're better than me.
Yeah.
Or, like,
Yeah, it ain't like that.
See, that's where the problem kicks off. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, because some women think because they do make more than the man, like they're the head of the household. It's like, nah, like you just you got a better job. That's it. Like, you know, so. But nah, I don't care if she make more. I hope she do. We were talking about Keri. We got off.
No. I mean, it's all related to the same topic.
But we were Keri. I didn't
talking
know
about-
she was older. Actually, I didn't know she was older than
Keri Hilson is like my age, I think.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I knew they were together, but I didn't know that she was that much older than him.
Yeah, I was watching that whole interview. Did you see the whole interview with Keri Hilson?
I did.
All right, one thing I will say that I respect about Keri, because she said she was turning down men and stuff like that. She said lots of men never tried her because she never gave out that vibe.
Has anybody ever tried you? Like in that realm of like,
Not really.
you know what I'm saying?
Not my story. No. I think it had a lot more to do with how I carried myself. It wasn't about how I looked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like, oh, she's about her business. She is not here to play. She ain't here to F her way to the top.
Yeah.
She's not here for that. So I'm not even about to, you know what I mean?
And that kind of led me to believe when you hear about women's, being taken advantage of in the entertainment industry, like the casting couch, it led me to ask, are those women putting it out there that they're like that? Because
In a sense, probably,
The
or
energy. The energy you put out in the room.
that, or they are completely blind by
Naive.
What's the energy in the room.
Yeah. So I just saw that part. And so she was the one that said she ain't never been tried like that. And I'm like, damn, you too fine to have never been tried like that. But I guess there's a vibe she puts out.
Yeah, I mean, look, you gotta understand. Look at it.
Every chick ain't a cheater, and some chicks do stand firm on what they, you know. If I got,
I know that's why
some
Keri
chicks
Hilson
stand on that.
blackballed now. Look. She ain't come off no ass and give these record execs, so they kept her blackballed after that Beyonce. What I personally.
So now we're women loving. Like there's some women that will stand on 10 toes. Like I'm not. This my dude, and I'm not. It ain't even no need to even approach me.
They ain't even give you eye contact. Like, nah, I ain't even looking.
Yeah, it ain't even a thought in their mind because they already know what it is.
They know you looking at them because they can sense and they ain't even giving you the time of day. Like, I see you, but I ain't even looking at you. So get the on.
Yeah.